Episode 2 of the BoxCast begins now. Welcome in, friends. Hope everyone is doing well. Yeller. What's up, Even Deeper? Yeller. Oh, somebody is requesting to join the box. It's
First.
Sage.
It is.
You are indeed first. Hello, welcome to the show. Don't sound so excited to be here.
I just put some Halloween bags together and I hated every second of it because it was so time consuming. Because the opening to the bags, I had to fit my fat ass hand into them.
Yeah, no, that opening.
I literally was like, towards the end of it, I was like, fuck them kids, bro.
Wow. TikTok shop. Way to get it off to a great start. Did you know the AI of TikTok detects when you're cursing and then they show it to less people?
Did you know that I'm not a moderator over here?
I did not. Nice deflection, by the way. They teach you that in therapy.
Oh.
That was kind of rough.
That was kind of hurtful. Your hair looks like cheese. What?
Huh?
What?
I said, welcome to the show. I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you.
We've got a bunch of topics tonight.
I'm being held against my will.
Whoa, that was loud. Unfortunately, I don't have a... I was looking for a extension cord, but I couldn't find one.
This smells
Oh.
oddly good.
So hopefully my phone doesn't die. Even Deeper will probably join a box shortly. Let's go. Well, I wrote a bunch down, and then right before I went live, I saw that you added some more. You'll fight me if my phone dies? Well, worst case scenario, I can plug it in. I'll just have to sit like really close to the wall and probably get eaten by spiders. That would make for a good stream, right? Yo, say thanks for the perfume. Emotional damage.
You're live on your phone and you don't have the TTS and the sounds, so...
What's funny is if you were listening to my stream on the Purple app, you would hear the voices and the sounds and stuff. Lewis, hop in the box.
Right.
Join the box and talk to us. Say more than 4 words.
Are you father right now?
I am father all the time. Sonny just left, so I'm father just now.
You know you can make me a moderator on TikTok.
I did.
Gotta know we're on the same page.
Hello. Welcome to the box.
Yo.
Welcome to the show.
Yo.
How's it going?
Good. What are you?
Pretty good. Do you know what's going on here?
Nah.
Okay, so I host a podcast every Friday on TikTok here. I call it BoxCast because everybody is welcome to be in the boxes. And we just talk about topics and categories and subjects and stuff. And we all hang out and have a good time. Does that sound fun?
Yep.
Awesome. Even Deeper's going to make coffee, feed kittens, and then join. Medic Dave, welcome to the box. So happy to have you in the box.
4 words. I think it was 8.
I know. I'm happy.
Yeah,
So,
me too.
Lewis, I gotta ask, do you go to like a bunch of lives and say, yo, you remember me?
Nah, only just you.
Just me? What makes me so special?
Yeah. I don't know. You just you.
I am just me. That is 100% sure. 100% certain. Yo, Sage, set Medic Dave a heart signal. Let's go. Oh, we have someone else that wants to join the box. Silent wants to join the box. Let's go. Hello, Silent. Welcome to the box.
I was in the middle of typing 3 to 5 business days and you clicked the button and I couldn't send it.
Oh, darn. Yo, Sage just sent Silent a heart signal.
Thanks, Sage.
Let's go.
Oh, you're welcome.
Wow. Alrighty. Well, Even Deeper said she was going to join the box in a little bit.
Daily Sage.
But in the meantime, how about we start with our first topic for the night?
Okay.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let me see here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 8 topics that I wrote down. And then Even Deeper put a couple more on Discord just in case we run out. But let's go ahead and get started with this one here. All right. What is a lesson that you wish you learned sooner in life?
Don't fall in love with your best friend's dad.
Don't fall in love with your best friend's dad. Pretty sage advice from Sage. Is that something that happened to you or a friend or?
No comment.
Oh, okay. You don't want to talk about it? That's fine.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. That's totally fine.
I just want to point out, Dave says yikes. I just want to point out, best friend did know about my obsession with her father. Allegedly. I mean, the alleged obsession with her father.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes. She's actually the one who sent me his phone number.
Oh, okay.
So enable her.
Love that.
She very much feeds into my delusions, so it just works like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Even though her dad is happily married to her mom, she wanted to make me feel better about being in love with her father, I guess.
I see.
Yeah. Also, no, you did not just hear the storm circle shrinking. I just want to point that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Would anyone else like to weigh in on the topic? What is something you wish that you learned sooner in life?
Can't think of anything, bro.
To save more money.
That part.
To
To
not
save more
spend
money.
all my birthday money in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Also, to not give a shit what anybody thinks. I wish I would have rather learned that lesson a hell of a lot sooner than later.
You know, I would agree with that one. Because at the end of the day, the only opinion that really matters is yours. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat. Bye.
Yeah, I can respect that.
For Maggie?
I guess my answer would be, I wish I would have learned to care for myself at least as much as I cared for other people.
Oh, I feel that one.
I mean, I spent a lot of my young, late teenage, early 20s pretty much convinced that, the world was going to end.
Oh, not the world was going to end.
Yeah. And so, I don't know, I just never really, cared much about, I was always kind to other people.
Right. I also fully don't understand why my grandpa, right, he has a whole war bunker prepared for when the world ends, and I'm like, imagine being prepared. I'd rather just, freak out like everybody else in this universe.
I'll be too busy working.
This man has been preparing for the war for as long as I can remember.
I mean, I guess it's like a peace of mind thing, you know?
Yeah, like this man, when I shit you not, has 3 deep freezers full of just random food items and such. I'm just like, oh, okay, Miss Girl, whatever. But he's like, at the same time, I respect it because I'm like, why do you have so much? And then he just starts naming off random members of my family, and he's like, well, I got to be able to prepare for all, I got to be able to supply all of you because none of you are listening to me when I tell you the world's going to end. And I'm like, girl.
Right.
Love the enthusiasm.
No, I understand that. I am not a prepper myself, but I understand the mentality.
Right.
There's a bug in my coffee.
Not the bug in your coffee.
There's 2 bugs in my coffee. Okay, I just need to hurry up and drink this.
Oh. No.
What are some other valuable lessons that you wish you had learned earlier in life?
Just because you think you're in love doesn't mean you always are.
Say that one more time.
Just because you think you're in love doesn't mean you always are.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase. Just because you think you're in love doesn't mean you actually are.
Yeah. Sage Silent says you're having some really bad feedback on your side.
What do you mean?
Your microphone's picking up a lot of background noise.
Oh, yep. Hold please. I'll put my AirPods in.
Even Deeper says if they wanted to, they would. I mean, I can understand that. I've had that phrase, saying, whatever you want to say, I've had that used against me before, you know? Basically being told, like, if I really wanted to, I would, or whatever. And not to, like, you know, defend myself or whatever, but I feel like sometimes it's... How do I word this? Sometimes it's not as easy as... I mean, again, I'm not making like a blanket statement for everyone, but just for me personally, the way it manifests is it's not as simple as it might seem as like a you either do or you don't kind of thing. Sometimes there are extenuating circumstances or, you know, fear and anxiety and psychology wrapped up all in it. But at the end of the day, even if you can't show up, trying means a lot. Sage, thanks for the money gun.
You're welcome.
Sheesh. I think we only have one more gift left for the gift gallery.
You do. It's the DJ glasses.
Yosef, it's Broseph. I wonder if I can set that right now. Thanks, Sage.
Yeah. Another one that I have is if you think it's going to cause you emotional pain, it probably is. Whether that in your own mind means you should or you shouldn't do it. I always have the mentality of, okay, so this is going to hurt a lot. I shouldn't do it. And then I proceed to do it.
Right.
But you know, that's bound to happen. Like if you think it's going to hurt you, it's going to hurt you. I had to learn that. I'm in the middle of learning that in therapy, actually, with my therapist about my mom. With the mentality of my mom. If I know in my own mind that it's going to hurt me, consistently hurt me, going right back to her, yet my brain just keeps wanting to do it. And I don't know if it's the need to want something that bad, if my body wants to want something that bad and that's the only thing my body knows to want, or if that, I don't know what it is, but that's something I've had to learn the hard way.
Right. Welcome to the box, Jazz. Even Deeper had some good ones earlier.
It took me a bit. I had to go home and eat.
No, you're good. She said, don't swim oceans for people who won't cross a bridge for you.
I love that one.
Silent, you can still tap if you tap just below the boxes. Prescott made it to Prescott made it to BoxCast. 100 subs for Prescott Basement Tour. Okay, you got it.
All right, find out. Do the math of how much 100 subs is, and I got you.
So we have a flash goal of 7 heart me's in 15 minutes. Let's see if we can get that. That'd be cool. For those of you that are joining us late, the current topic of discussion is What is a lesson you wished you learned earlier in life?
Never trust men.
Oh, valid.
Would you
The
care
only
to
dad I can trust is my own father.
expand on that?
I'm just teasing. Not all men, but I feel like I in a relationship I always put too much faith into them, and then they just wither away.
I have
That's
a
what
bad
comes to
habit
the
of
heart means.
doing something similar to that, except the issue that I tend to have a lot is putting a lot of effort into a relationship where I'm not getting the same 100 back.
Yeah. Or my new thing is they'll love bomb me, and then
Yeah.
it triggers my trauma, and then I get the ick, and then I hide.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah. Because I'm like, oh, he probably doesn't like me. He's just saying that.
Yeah, I have the same mentality of that I always think it's a lie. Like I can't fully believe when somebody says something.
Yeah.
That's why I don't believe DJ when he says he doesn't hate me.
I don't care if DJ hates me. I love him no matter what.
I love you guys too.
Oh, you can't say it just to me.
I love you,
Wow.
Jazz.
Yeah, you should.
So, let me tell you a story. You want to know how I learned about the phrase love bomb?
Oh,
Oh.
man, he got paused. I feel like I just got love bombed.
Do you want to know how I learned about the phrase love bombing?
Yeah.
It was from someone that I was genuinely interested in. They said that I think you're love bombing me, and I was like, I don't even know what that means.
Oh, man.
Yep,
Green flag.
I know.
That was like one time my ex, we were in a fight, and I was like, you're gaslighting me. And he's like, gaslight's not even a real word. You probably made that up.
DJ tells me that all the time and it hurts my
I
feelings.
know. Now it's like a meme everywhere because people say that. I'm like, he legit thought I made this word up.
Sage, thanks for sending Jazzy a hand heart.
Yeah,
I
thanks.
wish I
Love
could
you.
send myself a hand heart. How sad.
You
You
can't send yourself a hand heart.
my goal for this year is to tell people I love them more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prescott, I love you.
We all love Prescott.
We do.
We do.
Thanks for the rose, Prescott.
Oh, shucks, a rose. You shouldn't have.
Stop love bombing us.
Yeah, you love bomber.
All right. Before we move on to the next topic, does anyone else have any?
Am I? Yeah, I trust you so far. I would leave my drink with you unopened.
Wow.
Wait, opened, not wait, yeah, opened. Let me rephrase that.
Watch my unopened Sprite.
Right.
I paid 75 cents for this. I'm gonna take a sip.
Wait, what was the question again?
So the topic is, what is something that a lesson you wish you learned earlier in life?
Be a kid as long as you can. That's my real answer.
Be a kid as long as you can.
Yeah, because I feel like girls are, I don't know about men because obviously I'm not a man, but I feel like girls, they're always so in a hurry to be teenagers because they want to like wear makeup and do all this stuff. But honestly, I miss being a kid. Like I miss playing with dolls and like doing all that stuff because like I remember at that awkward stage when it's racing to be mature, yeah, because I feel like that awkward age between like 12 to 15 or so, you're like trying to fit in, so all these girls are like, oh, we want to wear makeup, we want to do this and this, and then it's just like such a race to be like the oldest.
I feel that. I see that now with my nieces. Like, my youngest niece, who's 4 years old, and I understand why. Like, she emulates her big sisters, but
Yeah.
she wants to wear makeup. She's wearing, like, fake high heel shoes.
Yeah, and I think, like, that's okay, too, because, like, it expresses them, but I think, like, also, like, enjoy playing with, like, dolls and, like, playing outside. I don't know how to describe it. I just, because, like, I had, like, kid makeup when I was little. I think that's fine. I just remember, like, being 13 and other girls were like, oh my gosh, you don't shave your legs yet? And stuff like that. Like,
Right.
because they want you to mature faster and be older than what you are. And you would get, like, scrutinized for not aging faster. If that makes sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of social pressure.
Yeah, definitely.
So it says, I didn't stop playing with Barbies until I was 14. I still have some that I'm keeping for my kids. Love that.
That's so cute. That's how it should be. Like, I played with Barbies until I was, like, 13, I think. But I still have some of my Barbies because, like, my name, I'm actually named after a Barbie, and I still have that one. And I have creepy dolls, but that doesn't count.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh my gosh, I love Bratz. My mom wouldn't buy me them because she called them prostitutes. So I had to talk my grandma into buying me them.
Thank you guys for the gifts. I really appreciate you.
Okay, I'm done answering it. Sorry I took over, guys.
No, it's okay. No, that's what we're here for. Does anyone else have any opinions on the current topic? A lesson that you wish you learned sooner in life?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I take back my statement. Prescott, I don't trust you.
Hi, Kay. How's it going? Welcome to the BoxCast. It's the podcast where everyone can be a guest. Would you like to be a guest? Your brother put a bottle rocket in one of your baby dolls? Yikes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I have headless baby dolls.
Creepy.
Yeah. And then I have this one that I just, like, found at a flea market. It's just an arm.
Just an arm?
Just an arm.
Wow.
I don't remember if it's the left or the right arm, but I thought it was cute.
Sage says she's just an arm. Valid.
Are you the right or the left?
Yikes. TikTok shop, TikTok shop.
Me.
Alrighty. Let's change subject. Give this one a check mark. Alright. Drinking coffee with a straw. Yeah, I am drinking coffee with a straw. Alright, here's the next topic of discussion. Is everyone ready? Good. What is something you changed your mind about recently and why? Shout out to Battle Views.
Oh man, I have something very controversial, and you'll laugh at me.
Okay, let's hear it.
Well, it's controversial to me.
Okay.
I'm a little disappointed in Taylor Swift.
What?
I know.
Let's hear it. Spill the tea.
So her last album is Life of a Showgirl, and you would think it would be like Ritz, Glitz, and Glam, right? Well, I feel like everything was just a money grab, and I'm a little disappointed.
How so?
Because she released like 5 of the same albums on a record at different times, and that kind of made me sad. And
Wait, wait, say that one more time?
she released her album, but on different vinyls, like 5 different times. So it's the same album on
Oh, like a
different...
collector thing?
Yeah, so that kind of made me sad. And then, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. And it just like, it kind of like proved to me that eat the rich no matter what rich. But I'll still listen to her music. It's okay.
Oh, yeah. So, what about the album itself? Like, did you enjoy the music?
Yes and no. There was some songs where I'm like, man, this is for like a woman that reads Colleen Hoover. But I liked, what?
I don't know what that means.
Good. But I liked a couple of the other songs. Like, I liked, Life of Ophelia, because that's about, a Shakespeare poem, and it's like a painting that's famous, and she made a music video for that, and that was really pretty.
That's the one where the lady's like drowning herself in the river?
Yeah, and the whole like story behind it is she like saved herself so she didn't drown. So that was pretty, and I liked that. And she like did it artsy to where like she looked like the painting and stuff, and I'm an art geek, so I loved that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also like Father Figure because I love George Michael.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
That's my answer. Okay. You guys can judge me as you will.
So just to touch on some of the comments we got, I am drinking coffee with a straw. There are no ethical billionaires. Separate the artist from the art. We think the Arizona tea guy is a pretty decent billionaire. We're talking about Taylor Swift, bro Chip. Silent has an opinion on Taylor? Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so I'm not a big fan of Taylor. She has some good songs. I like some of her songs. But after the whole tour that she did, where she performed all her, like, stereotypes of her, I guess, back to back in that one tour, everything that she does now is just a money grab. I honestly don't even see the point of her releasing an album now after she did all her albums in one tour.
Yeah, and I could see that a little bit because like she did all her albums and stuff, but I think it's just because like she made new albums and everything. But I just feel like this album compared to all her other albums was just so rushed and it wasn't like meaningful because like I love Tortured Poets Department because like it had Post Malone on it and I don't know, it just like hit all the notes, and I feel like this was just like 12 songs and that's it.
Is there something coming up or happening soon that you think she rushed out an album first?
Maybe. I wonder, I don't know if it's money.
Engagement with Travis.
Yeah, she's engaged to Travis, so maybe that's why. I don't know. I feel like, and then also, she always said that, like, her publicity and her personal life is the same, so now there's rumors that she's actually lesbian and Travis is gay, and they're in a lavender marriage.
Not the lavender marriage.
Yeah.
That's literally what she wrote Lavender Haze about.
Right, that's what people are saying. And then, I just watched the movie today, and she's wearing... Okay, so in the... Sorry, we're talking about Taylor Swift's conspiracy theories. Sorry, Tyler, I'm taking
we're going
over.
down the rabbit hole.
Okay, so in the New Heights podcast, before she released the album, they were talking about, like, weird things, right? It was, like, 2 hours for no freaking reason. And then they started bringing up otters, and otters is a gay term for men that are small and hairy, I guess. I don't know, something like that.
Not the small and hairy.
Yeah, not the small and hairy. But in
Are you
this
talking
last,
about gay guys like that?
I guess I don't
That's a
because
teddy
there's
bear. No,
because
teddy bears
there's
are the big ones.
bears. Sorry
Yeah,
if
and
I
then there's
scared
the
you away, Silent. I wasn't.
sorry.
I hope I didn't offend Silent.
Let me
Bears,
let
boots,
me
and
let me
battle
stop right
psychological.
there.
But anyways, in the video or whatever, she was wearing an otter shirt. Of all shirts to wear. Coincidence? And then this album, the colors are the lesbian flag. Coincidence? Okay, I'll stop talking about Taylor Swift now, sorry.
No, it's okay. So the theory is that it's like a fake marriage, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I think it's like a Hannah Montana, like Bro Chip was saying. I think Taylor Swift as a person and Taylor Swift as an icon are two different people. That's my theory.
Right. It's even deeper.
Hello, even deeper.
Hello. All right. Also, Mommy Chip is in the stream. Hello, Mommy Chip. So good to be seeing you. Welcome to the BoxCast. So I forget what the topic was originally, but I guess we're going down the Taylor Swift rabbit hole now.
Okay, I'm done with Taylor Swift now. But if I talk about loving her again, you can't bring this up ever again.
I'm gonna bring it up every time.
No, you're not allowed.
Sus.
Blocked.
Sus. Well, before we return to the original subject, does anyone else have any theories on Taylor Swift? Any thoughts or opinions?
I don't prefer her, no.
I mean, we all know how I feel about her, so.
I still love her. It's okay. Even if she's a money grab.
I'm just saying, one of the things you need to run a cult successfully is money, so.
That's okay. I'll wear my tinfoil hat.
Her Meat Canyon episode is amazing.
Yeah,
I think
that's my
I've seen it.
favorite.
Yeah, I have.
Because it's accurate.
Right. Okay, so the original subject was something you changed your mind about recently and why. So what is something that you changed your mind about recently?
What I wanted to initially go to school for.
Okay.
When I initially started, applying to colleges and stuff, or when I started looking at colleges after I graduated from Job Corps and I got my diploma, I initially wanted to go to law school. I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to argue. I love arguing, right? I don't even want to hear anything about that. I know how you is, DJ. Anyways.
Save it for later.
See, she wants me to argue with her.
I wanted to be a lawyer. So I always, I'd always planned on going to law school, always planned on getting good grades and going to Harvard. You had to follow this. And then I had spoke about, going to Job Corps. And then Job Corps didn't have like a criminal justice anything at all, really. So they only had like health careers and food and stuff like that. And so out of all of those things, I started thinking about it really hard, and I had thought for, weeks, months before I'd actually, had gotten my acceptance letter to Job Corps and everything. And, so I thought about it really hard and decided that I wanted to go and decided that the health field was best for me, and did what I could at Job Corps, realized it was going to take a hell of a lot longer than I initially wanted. So I switched gears, and I had left Job Corps after I got my diploma, and now I am in ICTC for phlebotomy, and I just got my acceptance letter to ICTC for my EMT. I got accepted to the EMT paramedic program,
and the AMT program. So
Nice.
Proud of you,
Yeah.
Sage.
Good job.
thanks. All because of Dave. I just want to point that out. I wasn't gonna do the paramedic thing. I was just gonna do the phlebotomy thing, and then now I want to be a medic like Dave. So I am a medic like Dave.
Gosh.
Medic Dave and Medic Sage.
Medic
Correct.
Dave is your father figure.
Medic Dave is bestie.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. I've been so emotional today.
DJ's dad, if we want to get technical. I'd be calling DJ dad sometimes.
What now? What about my dad?
For the funny. No, I call you dad sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's really awkward.
It's really funny to me because of why I call you dad.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
really
Dad.
awkward.
That's the bunny. He closed his eyes.
Can I call you Dad?
Right.
No. Especially now that I have a daughter, like it's weird.
Okay, Dad.
Well, I've never kicked anybody off the show, but
Never too late to start. Dad.
oh god. See, for you, it's funny because I know we're like a couple months apart, so it's like obviously.
Right.
How about you, Manic
What's
Dave? Is
more
there anything that
concerning
you?
is the fact that Tyler is actually old enough to be my father. So,
Yeah,
What?
yeah. Tyler, how old are you?
I'll be 39 in January.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna be 39 already?
I
I'm
know.
20.
Shut up.
I'm 20, so.
Oh my gosh, you're almost 40?
Oh my god, stop it.
Oh my god.
I've known you this long. I remember when we met and you were like 30. And I thought that was old.
Yikes.
Oh, I bought the. I'm part of Fortnite crew now.
You're part of Fortnite crew?
Yeah, like I bought the crew pass.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was
Congratulations.
something I'm really excited about. Just random snippet.
Awesome. Medic Dave, do you have anything that you changed your mind about recently?
Playing Fortnite, that's what I can think of.
Playing Fortnite. I will say I used to judge Fortnite before I played it, and then
Same.
when I very first started playing it, I wasn't digging it because like I usually don't like shooter games, but I will say that you guys make it fun, so I appreciate you for that.
My TikTok got a lot of likes about Dave, so love that for me.
Awesome.
I really should edit the caption on it and be like, use code Medic Dave in the shop.
Even Deeper's gonna download it and try it. Yes, play it with us.
Yes, I agree.
We even played with randos.
I'll
today.
be the official
Right.
backpack. Because y'all don't have to
Dave,
smile.
I don't know if anybody had read my chat this morning. Dave made a solid point this morning. We could always do, like, if we get enough homies in it, we could always do, like, a homies-only blitz.
Yeah.
Because Dave's a partner, he has the authority to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fancy. Just don't let me find a sword.
Please. Me and Dave would be catching all the swords.
Even Deeper, is there something that you've changed your mind about recently? Besides Fortnite?
Yeah.
Oh, I just...
Um,
Sorry.
No, you're good, you're good. The thing that I have changed my mind about recently, I used to be like, when people's general opinions differed than mine, I used to be a little hard ass and I would pretty much disregard everything, they would then after say, think, project. And I've since realized that love your enemy goes a long way. And, having a decent life that doesn't, hold unnecessary resentment towards your fellow man, etc. Everyone has a reason for the way they feel. I'm not saying that it's valid, but I do think that everyone deserves the same amount of decency. And I used to not give that. I used to be like, oh, well, your opinion differs than me. Blocked. Which I think is pretty in my opinion, for my personal life, not a great way to live because, you know, hate breeds hate. And
Yeah.
My
I used to not be this way.
consider.
Hello there, T. Welcome to the show.
Is there anything else like it's not?
That is a child. Can somebody help me?
I am a child, bro. But my toilet.
Okay. The podcast where everyone's welcome, unless you're not. Yikes.
Podcast
Also,
where
Sadie,
everyone
thank you for
legally is
the
welcome.
heart me. I saw that. Hello, Sadie. Welcome in. Oh, we have a new guest in the box. Hello, Sadie. Welcome to the box.
Hello.
Hey. Do you have any opinions on the current topic?
I wasn't here long enough to know what the topic is.
The topic is something that you changed your mind about recently and why.
Mine is for sure my daughter's like self-expression for herself. We're opposite personalities. So I always thought I will never let my daughter wear this or that. And since she has tried to express herself, I've really opened my eyes and changed my mind. Not completely. Some things I'm still like, hey, you can have that when you're older. But yeah, definitely changed my mind on her expressing herself and having her own opinions. That's been really hard to accept that she's very different to me and that it doesn't necessarily mean anything. Like I can still support her in that. So that's been interesting.
I love that. Silent is chomping at the bit to tell us what she wants to tell us. Silent, go for it.
So, my entire time in school, pretty much, teachers and adults kept pushing me to figure out what I want to do for the rest of my life. Why do they make us decide that before our frontal lobe is developed? Why do I have to do what I'm going to do for the next 70 years as soon as I hit 20?
I'm almost 30 and I still don't know what I want to do. I feel you.
Facts.
If I had to guess,
Same.
I would
Whenever
say that
you're finished, I would like to pitch in on this.
Yeah, if I had to guess, I would say that the concept of deciding who you're going to be the rest of your life was developed before we had a better understanding of brain development.
Also, I think that school, mainly wants to just get you out in the work field, breaking your body for capitalism. And so they're like, do that ASAP, please, thanks.
School's a conspiracy theory to make factory workers.
Yes, I was going to say that. Thank you. I 100% fully back that up because it makes total sense on what's going on with the world anymore.
I can't talk on the school subject. I get way too heated about school subjects. I think we can't be in 2025 and still be teaching children to fit into a box. It's ridiculous that we still teach subjects that nobody has used in my
Hey,
35
Mom.
years,
We're
let alone
actively
my
eating a
daughter's now
box.
12 years. It's ridiculous that we let kids just be adults and then not have taught them anything but how to figure out the circumference of a circle and how to find the x of a triangle. Yet we have taught them not how to do tax or how to budget or how to be human beings. We've just gone, decide where you want to go to uni. Not
Decent human beings at that.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous that I get way too heated as someone who's on the education board in Australia, and I write weekly letters on being like, we need to change the curriculum. The curriculum is no longer for people who have neurodivergence or trauma at home or anything like that. We just go, you've got to fit in this box, and too bad if you don't, goodbye.
Yeah, and then I don't know about like over there, but here I feel like a lot of places the fundings and everything are cut. So like I know a lot of schools around me they got rid of like basic things like home ec and other fundings. So like kids don't even know how to sew on a button unless like obviously their parents show them, but who's to say that their parents will show them like basic survival
Our
things?
on Prescott's comment about the right courses instead of the fun electives, those classes for me are electives. They were electives for people. Those are electives for people who go to the school that I go to. Those aren't actual classes that you are forced to take. Those are quote unquote the fun electives. But that's fucking Oklahoma for you.
Here in Australia, you don't get to choose electives in your first 3 years of high school. You rotate the electives, so you have them all. But in none of the business management, it's only the last 2 years, so this year and last year, that they're starting to upgrade. So now they do computers where you're learning how to use a computer to do your banking, do all of that. That's only the last 2 years. And the other electives do not teach you taxes, business management, how to start a business, that you can, that not every business works out. Being a YouTube career might not work out. So let's have a backfill. Like none of those life skills that parents aren't teaching their kids anymore. We don't have any of that. We also got rid of this year's sex education. So we do not have that. We do not have religious classes unless it's Aboriginal classes. So like all of it got shuffled, but not in the right way. I feel yes, I feel like adults should teach their kids sex education, but a lot of people don't. If you're in a religious family, then it's just don't do it. It's not okay. I don't want my daughter to until she's at a right age, but I can't stop her. So I've taught her what preventatives we can have that conversation, blah blah blah. But a lot of parents don't have that conversation, and that's not happening at school either anymore.
Yeah, and I feel like there's so much to education besides just sex, and I feel like parents that are against that don't realize how beneficial it is to a kid because if you just shut that out completely, then your kid is blindsided because I don't want to go down a touchy topic. Never mind.
That's what we're here for. That's what makes it interesting.
I'm not the type to judge parenting, but the way that I raise my child is I don't think it's right to like teach kids that there's like weird words for privates and everything because like I'm sorry, but the world is what the world is, and if something God forbid happens, you're going to have to teach them what it is, like stuff like that. It's like basic necessities on being a parent, I feel like.
Yeah, that's been my biggest advice to new parents is that because as someone who worked in child protective services, just getting a phone call, as someone who worked in child protection services for years, labeling what those body parts is means if your child uses a different name, then something's been taught to them. So it's a safety thing. Are we going to let Derek? Oh yeah, someone else did. Okay. So yeah, I think there's so much safety around teaching your kids about their own bodies and not to scare them into the world, but to just protect them. And that's not something that school does. And not that it is the education problem or that, but we have so many neglected kids whose parents throw them to the world and don't teach them anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people. I mean, okay. So, for example, my mom, when she was young, growing up and whatnot, her mom, my grandma, never had the talk with her about, you know, her body changing to become a woman. And so when my mom got her first period, she literally thought she was dying because, no one ever told her this is going to happen, this is what to expect, this is what it's going to look like, nothing. So,
Bad.
yeah, I mean, on the one hand, I can see, like, yes, it is important, it is, it has to be done, it needs to be done. But on the other hand, some people just aren't equipped to do it. Some people don't know how to approach these subjects. And so, oftentimes they will delegate it to, the church or school or whatever. And it's almost like they would rather their child get the wrong education than figure out how to give them the right one or deal with, the questions. Or, I mean, don't get me wrong, I get it. Like, it's a weird thing to talk about with a child, but at the end of the day, it's your job to prepare them for life. And unfortunately, most adults make it to adulthood without being prepared for life.
Yeah.
I think that's the same with self. I don't know whether I'm allowed to say the word.
Oh, I know what you mean.
MAS.
Flick
Using
the
yourself
beans.
to satisfy yourself. I think that's a topic that parents have never thought to have with their kids. And never thought to say, definitely my siblings who grew up in a Christian home, I joined later and so wasn't raised by my parents, but they were told just not to do it. But then what do you do with the feelings that you have? And it was a very guilty thing. So having that conversation with my daughter as she grows up is that you don't have to be shameful, but there is a private thing about it. I think that that's been something new for me. I never thought I'd have that conversation, but nobody told me anything like that, and I felt guilty even into adulthood that my drive and my wanting to be a sexual woman is something bad, and that I should feel guilty over it. So that's been something new as a mum.
And I think that also goes back to the fact that women are supposed to be pure and all that. So it's a lot of pressure being a woman, and it's confusing and all that jazz.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Fly. I drink till I'm drunk. Smoke till I'm high. Castle on the hill. Wake up in the sky. You guys know that song?
No, we do not.
Not yet.
And now we do.
Love that for you.
Mm-hmm. All right. What was the topic of something you changed your mind about recently? Yes.
DJ.
Huh?
What's yours, DJ?
What's mine? Something I changed my mind about. I mean, I guess it's not like that recently, but maybe within the last year or so. So I stumbled upon this video called The Egg Theory. And for those of you that don't know what it's about, basically it's like a short video form of this book that this guy wrote after having a near-death experience. And basically it tells the story of this person who got into a car crash and died, and is meeting with this entity on the other side, right? And this entity is basically telling them you know, it's kind of like it's hard to explain. To shorten up what I learned from it, what I took from it, what I changed my mind about recently is basically the idea that everyone is you, but just in a different body at a different time. And so basically, it's kind of like an expansion of the concept of like, you know, we're all connected, we're all one. It's basically this like we're the same soul incarnating into every person at different times and different places, and you know, to detach from the original like egg theory, the way that it manifests for me is I'm starting to see other people with more like compassion and understanding, I guess. Like, not that I've ever been very, you know, mean or judgmental or whatever, but it's like if you do something to someone, it's the same as you doing it to yourself. And when someone does something to you, it's the same as you doing it to yourself, because we are each other, but just in different bodies at different times.
On that topic, my favorite quote besides "fuck bitches, get money" is "Do unto others as you would have it done unto yourself." Like, if you know what I mean? Like, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense.
So now basically what happened is I'm to the point now on my journey with this where when someone does something, like, whereas originally I would be like, oh wow, what an asshole, I can't believe they would do such a thing. Now I'm to the point where it's like, what happened to this person in their life that they became the person that would do this sort of thing? Like, I don't mean to sound like reductionist, but basically we're all just babies that aren't babies anymore, if that makes sense. Like, we're all born these perfectly innocent, clean slates, and then things happen to us in our life and we learn things, and they aren't always the best things to learn. But, you know, no villain thinks that they're evil, is the best way to put it. So basically it makes me more willing to like sit with someone and try to understand why they are the way they are, as opposed to being like, oh, well, this person's just mean, or this person's just crazy, or, you know what I mean? Hello, KP.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yeah.
So is there like a beginning source to all this? Like, or is it just like, and like just a bunch of souls over and over going into different bodies that come from, I don't know. Does that make sense?
Okay, so I feel like I don't know enough about the egg theory itself to answer for that, like on its behalf. But I can speak to my understanding and my opinions and my thoughts and theories and things like that.
So the egg is actually just to sort of help try to answer that. It's really just a short story about what God is in a weird way. And so the beginning would be the entity behind the screen, and the whole concept is, after you have lived every life to live on this planet, you actually become another one of those entities and then give birth to another seed, which was you at the beginning. It's a very interesting thing, and I shared it in Discord for anyone who wants to watch.
It kind of reminds me, have anybody seen the movie Soul from Disney? Highly recommend.
No, I have not.
Music for that. Oh my goodness.
Because I know it's like a kid movie and everything, but it honestly is way advanced for a kid. Like, it talks about like different spiritual levels and everything, and it talks about I don't know, it's just hard to explain, but it's so good, and it kind of sounds like what you're explaining anyways.
So to kind of sum it up, the reason that it's called the egg theory is because the theory is that the universe is an egg, and what the egg is growing is like this godlike entity that
Not
is
my
also
dumbass thinking that it was called the egg theory because what came first, the chicken or the egg? And it's
no.
just that's what I thought it meant.
So what the egg is,
Honestly,
what
that's
the
what I
egg
thought.
is growing is us, like us being a plural word but representing like a singular thing. If you like, because if I'm you and you're me and we're us, the us is like just one entity, right? And the idea being that the way this egg grows is it's the same, like I guess you could call it a soul that inhabits every person, because it's all us just being inserted into different bodies at different times. And sometimes we interact with ourselves through each other. And the idea being that once the egg, like the way the egg hatches is once the soul has lived every life there is to live, then you become mature enough to be born. So it's like we're not even born yet. We're just growing. The thing, like one of the things that I like about the egg theory is that it incorporates so many other ideas and concepts that I've learned about in my everlasting spiritual journey. Like the concept of self is an illusion because we are each other. It also lends to like the multiverse theory, and you know, there's just there's a lot of interconnectedness to it. And I'm not saying that I 100% agree with every single thing about it. Like I said, I feel like I don't know enough about it to know what I do and don't agree with. But it definitely tickles my brain in a nice way.
I have to admit, when we started on this topic, I thought this was going to be a food cube conversation, and I was going to just not have an opinion. But I'm excited to watch this video, and it's something I've never, as someone who does, you know, I do believe that, you know, there is some sort of higher power out there, and it's God for me. But yeah, I'm so open to explore and watch that video. So thank you, Even Deeper, for putting it in there, and I'll watch it later as well.
There is a line in that video that I really love where he says like something to the effect of like, because he's talking about like being reborn, and he's like, oh, reincarnation, so the Hindus were right. And the entity says, well, all religions are right in their own way.
Being reborn and reincarnation can be two completely different things, and that's something I'll stand on for the rest of my life.
Yeah, no, I understand that. But that is one thing that I liked about it, is it doesn't try to like trash on any religion at all. If anything, it says that like they're all right in their own way. They're all right about at least something, which is a beautiful concept.
I 100% believe that, because like I'm going through like this confusion on what I believe, and I'm trying to find out like facts and everything. So I fell down a rabbit hole of reading the whole Bible and reading like things about the Bible. And then I used to dabble in witchcraft, and it's some things are similar and then some things are not, but I think it all is connected at some point, if that makes sense. I'm trying to say something without being offensive to other people, but in my brain I think it makes sense where it's all like connected at some point.
Right.
Yes, every religion is based in some truth. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Thank you.
I love that you know the egg theory, and now I want everyone to know the egg theory and absolutely recommend watching it.
I would agree. I mean, like I said, like there, I'm sure there are points about it that people can argue and dispute, but it's hard to argue with the fact that if you look at other people as an extension of yourself, you are more likely to be kind and patient and understanding. Now, that's not to say like every murderer should be excused and let go or anything like that, but somebody cuts you off in traffic, instead of calling them an asshole, maybe you'll think like, oh, maybe they're in a hurry, maybe there's an emergency, maybe they're on their way to their grandma's house because their grandma, you know what I mean? Like, you never know. So yeah, that's my answer. That's what I changed my mind about recently.
Love that for you.
Thanks. Sorry. Shall we move to the next topic, or does anyone else have anything they would like to share? Hello, Kat. Oh, Kat's bombing everybody with gifts. Let's go. Thanks, Kat. All right, I will take that as a resounding no. And let's move on to the next subject, which is... Okay. If you could instantly master any skill, what would it be, and what would you do with it?
Concealing my emotions better. I'm a very big over exaggerator and overthinker. Like if I and keeping my mouth closed when it needs to be closed the most. Like if I believe something, I'm gonna tell you about it, and I feel like in some situations that can be held off on. Like I have a bad habit of not something about me being neurodivergent, especially is the fact that I can't fully read social cues. Like, I mean, I can to a certain extent, but once it reaches a certain point of emotion, I have no idea what anybody's saying. Like, if I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like it makes sense to Willow, but it's specifically because Willow knows how that is.
Yeah,
But as somebody who can't fully process my emotions, let alone process other people's emotions, like when I'm not mentally well in my own head, I can't physically help another person, and I hate that about me because I know my brother. He can be in the worst mental state of his life and be able to, fully help me when I need it, and I love him for that forever. But it's like I can't do that, and I don't know if it's because I'm, for whatever
But
reason,
you shouldn't. Sorry to interrupt, but you shouldn't expect yourself to be able to do that while it's okay to not be okay, is what I'm trying to say. Like,
Right.
You're not less of a person for being upset or not feeling good or other things. It's okay.
And I
And
think
it's like,
what we have told people in society, or just you specifically, is that you should think about others before yourself, and that's great to a certain extent, but at some point you're allowed to put up boundaries or know yourself and say, I actually can't help you. There's times I have to say to my best friend, and I'm really good at prioritizing, because it's my degree in setting myself aside for my friend, but there are times even I have to say, I can't help you. I'm in the valley myself, and I'm no help.
Right.
I think
and
that's
maturity. Me and Sadie do a thing where we pick a day of the week and what's the word I'm looking for? We recoup.
Vent.
We like just have a full conversation, and we just talk about what had been going on, what our feelings, what our emotions were, and that's something we consistently talk about, is the fact that I have to prioritize myself over other people.
Right.
And I have a bad habit of doing that because I I've always, you know, I never had a childhood growing up. That's why I didn't touch on the childhood subject. I was changing diapers and wiping ass before I was, you know, having sleepovers. I didn't have my first sleepover until I was 16, and I cried during it because I had never been away from home for that long. So it's like you know, I've been adult for longer than I should have been. So it's like I have very over exaggerated adult type emotions because I never had a chance to fully process those, like as a kid, let alone as a, you know, 9, 10-year-old having to change diapers, you know. I was forced to grow up a hell of a lot longer than I should have, and I will be the first to admit that. My whole family is like, you know, you shouldn't have had to do that, but at the same time you need to grow up, and I'm like, I can't grow up when I've been grown up, you know.
And I think even taking it back to this is what I have to do with one of my friends who also is healing her mum part of her life, is resorting back to not growing up and enjoying your kid side of you, and still being able to be a kid and enjoy, like, I still like Pokemon because I'm allowed to be the adult I want to be, and that can sometimes resort to, sometimes my adoptive mum, I just want to cuddle her because I resort back to that childlike person, and I just need comfort, I need looking after, like those are all okay.
Right, and that's something me and my therapist are having to work on too, is like a list of different things that I was stripped of, like as a child, that I'm having to now work on and do to try to heal some of that, you know, inner child that I had. Like specifically, me and my mom used to watch this TV show, and I've had to now finish that TV show to see if it would heal something in me. And I mean, it did to a certain extent, but it's like it didn't help, you know, me missing my mom. If anything, I feel as if it made it worse, was the missing my mom factor. And it's like, you guys hear me vent about my mom all the time, so like if that tells you anything at all, I mean, if anything, I feel like it made it worse. Anyway,
Okay. Eric, welcome to the show.
Somebody else can speak.
Who trying to go to the daddy party?
All right, you waited 45 minutes just for that.
Yikes.
And goodbye.
Wow.
It's crazy.
They've been trying to request for like 45 minutes.
Let's give
just
him
to
all
ask
his
about
attention
that.
that he wanted. Let's all
Oh my
laugh.
gosh, yes.
Oh my god.
What did he actually say?
Don't worry about it. It's bannable.
Yeah.
Wow. That was groundbreaking. I'm dying.
Wow. So worth. Sage, that was a beautiful answer. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yes, I love you.
You're welcome. I love you.
I'll be your mother.
I be your boy.
Oh, Ambrose.
Oh.
I love you, Ambrose.
Oh.
I love you too.
Oh, Sage, that reminds me. Put something in chat real quick, please. Actually, will everyone write something in chat? Just, there's a next level of challenge thing going on.
Oh yeah, hold on.
If everybody wants to write a comment real quick, I appreciate it.
Yep. Me and never mind. I won't say that out loud. Never mind.
Sage, if you put something in chat, I can make you a moderator.
Yeah, Dave, you know what to do. Me and Dave aren't playing Fortnite. What are you talking about? You can't get mad at me. You can't get mad at me because I'm still interacting.
I don't get mad, so you're fine.
Okay, bruh, the lies is insane.
That
I don't
sounds like
get mad.
impact.
I might get agitated, but I don't get mad. I don't get angry.
He always says that, but I don't believe him at all.
When have you ever seen me mad?
You've
I feel
been
like
mad
I'm
at
getting
me plenty of
gaslit right now.
Well, yeah, that's because you deserved it.
No.
Because you deserved it, Dave.
Okay, there was one time I'm still mad about this. There was one time we were in such a heated argument. He was like, "Okay, Pinterest."
Okay, Pinterest.
I'm still mad about it.
She said, "I know my worth." I said, "Okay, Pinterest."
Next BoxCast episode, DJ needs to unpack why he doesn't feel anger. Anger is doing something to us. You're
Oh,
feeling
yeah. It's hurting my eyeballs to look up that high. Okay, so the topic is, what is a skill that if you could instantly master any skill, what would it be and what would you do with it?
Oh, okay. So a non-serious one for me, playing the fiddle.
What would you
Or
do with
like
it?
the mandolin specifically. I like the mandolin.
Oh,
And
I
what would
want
you
to
do with
play
it?
The Devil Went Down to
My
Georgia.
yeah, see that's why I say fiddle, but I feel like mandolin would make more sense. For me personally. My grandma, right, my great grandma, my mom's grandma, she has a fiddle that my great grandpa Lonnie made, and it was left to me. It was given to me more specifically, and I want to learn how to play it, but I don't know if you guys know what a mandolin is. That is the hardest instrument I've ever attempted to play. Mind you, I can play the drums, I can play the guitar. For the most part, I can play the guitar. But you get me started on that mandolin, no, I'm dead. Put a gun to my head, dead.
I'm play the theremin.
Speaking on this topic, I wish I already knew how to play the banjo. I've been trying to play the banjo, and it's hard. I don't know how people do this because, man, I don't know if I'm just dumb or if my fingers aren't coordinated enough or all the above, but man. Oh my gosh, Prescott, can you give me lessons, please? Because I'm trying. Okay, sorry to interrupt. Anyways, continue.
Sage, do you want me to send you my VODs when I'm done going live?
Your bods?
Yeah,
Bod? Oh my.
You want to send me your bod?
for clippings.
Is that what you just said?
TikTok shop.
VODs. VOD.
BOD?
Bod. Dude, I keep hearing bod.
Me too.
All right, then I'll take
I'll
that as a
Can I
no.
be CC'd in this email, please?
All right, congratulations, Sage. You have a sword.
What is a bod?
Like, it'll send you my videos, like, when I'm done going live, it sends you my videos for if you wanted to make clips or something.
DJ hates you.
He
On
does.
TikTok.
He does.
Okay. Yo, it's Cookie Dough. All right, so topic is, if you could master any skill, what would it be and what would you do with it?
I can go on this. If I could master any skill today, I would. It's simple, but like it really is my true wish. I wish I could master the art of figure drawing, like people, or painting. Because I already paint, but I can't paint or create a person to save my life. And I would love to be able to paint the human figure as I please. And it's just something that, despite everything I can do, I cannot get down. And I would love to express, because I think the human body is really great. I already have lots of human body art, but
Even deeper likes to get down.
yeah, I want to make that, so, and I can't. And that's kind of a bummer.
Silent, what was your comment?
Silent is living up to her name right now.
Silent would master intelligence as her skill, so then she could master all. Okay, wishing for more wishes. Got it.
Mine would be to know every language because then I could watch anime without any subtitles or anything, and I could listen to any kind of music. Like I could listen to K-pop or Bad Bunny and understand what he's saying, and that would be beautiful.
You could always ask Silent what he's saying. Silence obsessed with Bad Bunny.
I learned the basics of Spanish in high school, and Spanish is one of those languages where everything bases everything off of each other. So it's like I know about what they're saying, but I couldn't tell you what they're saying, if that makes sense.
Yeah, see, I wish I would have learned Spanish. I took French because I was, me being autistic, I was really into Paris. So I based my whole personality about Paris, and I took French for 4 years. The only thing that I remember is how to say potato.
Sorry.
Well,
What's that?
oh my gosh, can I talk about this? Because it's so funny to me, and I don't know if it's because I'm on the tism, but like, it is so funny to me, please.
Yes.
Okay, so potato in French is une pomme de terre, and it translates to apple of the earth.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's literally a potato apple in the earth. Oh my gosh.
Full way to view a potato. That
I
makes
know,
it
that's
such a
what I
majestic
said.
vegetable.
Oh, and then can I talk about something else that makes me laugh about French?
Yes.
Okay, so gâteau in French is cake, but gâteau in Spanish is cat, and I want to stick a French person and a Spanish person in a room and have them talk about cake and cats and be real confused. Anyways, yes.
Oh yeah.
Butterfly in German is Schmetterling. I love a Schmetterling. They're so beautiful.
See, and that's another language I wish I knew, like German. They sound like they're so mad, but they're not. It's just so funny to me. I love German people.
Potato is Kartoffel. That's what I wasted my high school language elective on, was German. That's a common language here in the States.
I know. See, I should have did Spanish. I should have listened to my guidance counselor, because she was like, "You should do Spanish because it's common and it would get you in more like places and everything." I'm like, "No, I'm going to France. Are you crazy?" Man.
We can dream. Hello.
What are you doing? All we see is your forehead.
Who, me?
No, Tyler.
Oh, sorry.
I'll be your wife.
What are you doing?
Who, me?
Yes.
Just sitting here,
Oh.
listening to y'all.
I can't see his forehead. I see his like icon.
I seen his forehead for a second. A split second.
Yeah.
You're skilled DJ.
What's my skill? I feel like I keep coming back to this because I'm such a boob and I keep not doing it. But content creation, video making, video editing.
I feel like we could make that happen. I feel like that one's not, I mean, instantly, yeah, that'd be fantastic. But we're gonna get there.
Yeah, I don't think that's unattainable. I can't say that word, but I think you're headed in the right spot, and I think eventually you'll get there.
Oh, shucks, thanks. Well, then I'll pick a different one. DJing. DJing and music production is a skill that I would instantly master.
I have a question pertaining to your DJing goals. Are you like wanting to like actually mix tapes, create your own music, like do playlist shit or sorry stuff, or like what are your actual goals when it comes to DJing? Sorry to go off topic.
No, it's okay. So that it's all of the above. So, the end goal is to make my own music, right? The reason I want to start with DJing is I feel like it will give me a better mechanical understanding of music, and therefore I would be more, because I'm not like classically trained. I don't know how to play any instruments. I don't have any sort of musical background other than just being interested in music. And so the idea with DJing is, so for one, entertainment. Anybody can stream playing a video game. Not everybody can stream being a DJ. So that would help me stand out more as a, as a individual on the internet kind of thing. And also just the idea of like introducing people to music, especially like if you know my origin story about why I wanted to DJ in the first place. But yeah, so the idea is to play, like mixes. I'm gonna start just from playing at my house, doing sets on stream.
You've disappeared, DJ.
Oh no, come
Sorry,
back.
my phone keeps dying, so that's why. I don't know where it went off. But basically the idea is to like start playing at my house and stream it until I get comfortable enough and have enough gear that I could DJ out in the world. And then once I feel like I have a full grasp of music, concepts, theory, production and all that stuff, then I would like to start making my own. I'll probably start out like making beats and then make full-fledged songs. Like basically, I didn't realize this until after I just said it out loud just now, but I'm kind of taking the same route as deadmau5. Like he used to be a club DJ, and then started making his own music.
Oh,
Which, funny enough, is kind of like a cheat code to DJing, because like one of the major hurdles of being a DJ is like building your music collection and being like legit and above board with it, because a lot of DJs will like, rip music or steal music or stuff. And so it's very, very, very expensive to own all the music that you would want to play at a venue. So he probably got to the point where he was like, it would just be cheaper if I just made and played my own music, and then got famous making his own music. So that's kind of the route that I'm going.
Well, we are going to support your journey and help in any way we can, and I'm excited to see what you produce in the future.
Well, thank you. To be honest, you guys literally already do. Every time you guys show up on my stream, or even just like just when you guys are like sending messages on Discord, even though there's no there's no, what's the word I'm looking for? Like I don't get anything from you guys using Discord other than like a deep emotional satisfaction of like, oh, my friends are making friends with my friends, and now we've got this beautiful community thing, and it makes me feel very like,
I love the community you've created. Like I know now that I'm not alone in certain things. Like me and Sadie like have, when I'm up early in the mornings and we do our weekly like recaps, those are my favorite time of week, because it's like her having a neurodivergent daughter and me myself being neurodivergent. I know I have somebody who sees it from an outside perspective. Like, say how my grandma sees it, and I could see it from Sadie's perspective as opposed to me just worried about how I'm seeing it, and how if I'm messing with everybody's head and I'm just pondering how I'm seeing it, I can see how Sadie deals with it and how Sadie, how she helps her daughter, and now I can help my grandma because my grandma does not cry very often, and I'm trying not to cry thinking about my grandma crying, but I've only seen this woman cry twice, and both times were over me. Because she doesn't my grandma is the specific person that I go to when I'm having these meltdowns, and I'm at 3:00 in the morning scrubbing my floor with a toothbrush because I don't know how to stimulate myself, and I'm texting my grandma over everybody else to get to the point where it's like before I start banging my head against the wall because I don't know how to stimulate myself. So hearing how Sadie deals with how Willow, what's the stuff that happens with Willow, I can then proceed to tell my grandma, like, hey, when I have these meltdowns, this is what helped my friend and her mom. Here's some ideas for you to be able to help me without her having to worry about how I'm doing and if I'm doing okay and how she can help. And it also helps because, Sadie knows what works for Willow. Sadie gives me ideas that happen with Willow, and Sadie's so fucking smart. It's insane. It's like I say something and she's got a response for it. So.
Yeah, Sadie's pretty cool.
That took all pain for you to say that, Eyeroll. Just to pause this conversation for 1 second, can we see Silence drawing?
I would like to.
Yes.
Oh,
Silent, come back!
Not her edging us. That was such a man reaction. That kind of hurt my feelings.
Right.
Damn.
I feel like I just got blocked.
That was like the ultimate silent moment.
Silent! No, come back!
Anymore. She's like not even watching. Oh my.
She left the stream. She hates my guts.
Oh my gosh, Silent. I love you.
Sage.
Yes, there she is.
Hey, I love you.
Okay, Sage.
It was the ultimate, I'll go fuck myself.
Kyler's acting like Sage over here.
Oh, she got a call.
That's what they all say. Oh my gosh, I'm scared.
Why, what's wrong?
That's what my sleep paralysis demon looks like.
What?
DJ jump scaring us.
What are you
Right.
talking about, you know?
Look in the mirror.
Yikes.
I'm kidding.
Sounds terrifying.
No.
We should make a neurodivergent channel. People make channels all the time, so if somebody has Discord access and wants to make one, go for it.
I fully support this.
We need channel folders because there's a lot of channels and it's
We do
hard
have
to
a lot of channels, and we keep
We do
adding
have a
them.
lot of channels.
make drop downs, categorize them. That way it's easier.
You sound like you know a lot about this. Would you like to be a Discord mod?
Oh my, I don't know if my beard is long enough.
I'll say just don't call anybody kitten. We'll be all right.
Oh my gosh, you can call me Kitten any day.
Okay, Jazzy's kitten, and I think that'll
Yeah.
curb the urge.
DJ, speak for yourself. I don't want to be called kitten either because I don't like cats, but DJ
Even
is trying to
deeper,
speak for the whole world.
I'll be your Discord kitten any day. Meow.
Oh my god.
I need a dog.
So we're getting close to the 2-hour mark here.
Sorry to interrupt you, DJ, but Ambrose is the most cutest thing. She's just like, meow. He's like, I want to be a dog.
I didn't even hear
Oh my gosh.
I'm like being a whore over here, and my kid's like all wholesome. What?
Yeah,
I want to be
he's
a
like,
dog.
I want to be a puppy too.
Oh my gosh. I can't. I'm dead. I'm glad you caught that because I didn't even hear it.
So just a bit of self promo real quick before I start wrapping things up. I'm definitely considering doing this more than just once a week. We all seem to really enjoy these talks, so I think we could definitely do it again sometime during the week, maybe, or maybe another weekend day. I'm not sure. So keep an eye out for that. If you guys, sorry, say what?
We're like 3 topics this time.
No, that's okay. I loved the fact that we went into a really deep discussion. It was even deeper than last time.
Even deeper.
Very much pun intended.
That was like when you watch a movie and they use the movie title in the movie.
Right? Like earlier when you were talking, you said something, jazz it up or something.
Yeah.
Mom, Mama.
Yeah.
Also, I got the zombie zoo game. I got that one.
A zombie zoo game?
Yeah. Like think the news is playing now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tyler, question.
Yes.
Can we play Criminal Tycoon with Dave?
Yes.
Just for like 10 minutes or so?
Yeah, so that was the next point I wanted to make is, for those of you that don't know, TikTok has a Fortnite campaign going on, and they're offering like some pretty serious cash prizes for the most successful, well, like whoever gets the most points or whatever. I get 1 point per minute that I'm live, and I get 5 points per minute that somebody watches.
Playing Fortnite. Better
Playing
at that
Fortnite.
part.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
So if you want to help me succeed in this campaign, literally all you have to do is watch my stream. And thank you in advance. I'm also doing a giveaway right now over on the Purple app. If you want to enter, all you have to do is type !fish. Whoever catches the biggest fish by the end of the month wins a cash prize. I have not announced how much the cash prize is because
DJ doesn't even know what the
more people participate, and if I get like new subscribers during the month, I'm going to add towards the pool. But it's already looking like it's going to be over $100. So there's that. And that runs all month long.
Nice.
And then for those of you that didn't hear, I officially have a sponsor. So use promo code DJEyeroll at checkout for 10% off your Dubby order.
Oh, I'm ordering mine in like a week. Because I actually got a job now.
Yep, go to Dubby.gg, use promo code DJEyeroll at checkout. And your boy gets a little kickback off of that.
I have my cart ready and set with my card in and everything. I just got to get papers.
Yeah, XOXO. Anything for you, Pookie.
Cat, go to dubby.gg. That's the website.
I don't know if they ship to New Zealand though.
Yeah, they don't ship to Australia, so
they won't ship to New Zealand either.
Whacked. Well, never mind.
I'll buy it.
It's like
I'll ship it to you.
It's like pre-workout. Like it's like an energy drink kind of thing.
Like a G Fuel.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like Monster, but in powder form, and you add it to like mysterious liquids and such.
Oh, and also speaking of sponsors, there's a couple days left on the Matchmasters campaign. So if you want to play a Match 3 game and help out your boy, there's a link and code on my Purple app page. If you need any help with that, let me know. I'm happy to tell you how to do it. There's only a couple days left, so. And then after that, I'm going to be starting a new game campaign.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Put it in Fortnite whenever you get on. LOL.
Yeah, I was going to say, we got about 14 minutes left to hit the 2-minute mark, so I just wanted to drop some self-promos for anybody watching that didn't already know the things. I want to say there was one more thing I wanted to say. More podcasts, sponsorships. I think that's it.
Thank you for watching BoxCast. Here's the outro.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being a part of it. We still got some time left, so we don't have to say goodbye right this second.
Okay, good, because I miss you guys.
We can talk about one more. We can talk about one more topic that probably won't get super, super deep.
Okay.
Let me just cross this one off. Okay.
Also, Sage, I need to send you a picture of Ambrose.
Yes, please. Love that I still haven't gotten a picture of Sunny either. Live, laugh, love that for me.
Yeah, I don't really send pictures of her to very many people, so don't take it personally.
I'm taking it personally.
She won't be on stream until she's old enough for me to ask her if she wants to be on stream. So,
I respect that.
Yeah.
I only send pictures of Ambrose to select people. That's why in the Discord chat I put that picture where he's wearing a mask so you can't see his face.
Right. He looks like your Among Us character.
He really does. I was thinking the same thing.
Super short with a ghost face mask on.
Facts.
All right, so here's the last question for the night. You guys ready? I will take that as a maybe. Yes. What is your favorite tabletop or card game? So favorite board game, favorite card game, favorite pen and paper game, favorite dice game.
So growing up, we never played board games, so I don't know.
Way to kill the mood. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching the show.
I played Monopoly, but that's pretty much it. And I only played that like twice in my life.
Sorry that it's windy here. I'm leaving the house, but mine was Cluedo, and still is Cluedo.
I don't know what that is.
Cluedo?
It's a murder mystery game.
Oh, like Clue?
Well, in Australia, it's called Cluedo.
Oh. Why is it called Cluedo?
And it has like Professor Mustard.
Wait, Professor Mustard? Colonel Plum?
That we...
Mr. Scarlet?
Yeah, maybe it's Colonel Mustard, and yeah, it's called Cluedo here. I'll show you a photo of the box when I get back.
I want to know why it's called Cluedo.
Name, yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know it was called anything else. That's the same with movies though. You guys call what's the movie? Suddenly 30? Do you guys have that movie?
Are you talking about
13 going on 30?
Yeah, 13 going on 30.
Yeah, it's called in Australia. It's called in Australia Suddenly 30.
I wonder why.
Yeah, it says copyright.
Yes. So weird.
Not the copyright.
Not the copyright.
Sage's just gonna hop off. I'm gonna decorate my porch really quick, and I will send y'all pictures.
Pop
Okay,
off,
bye.
sis.
Thanks for being on the show.
Of course, I will be on Fort whenever you hop on.
I love you. Be safe.
I'm going to the grocery market.
So,
Good shot.
bye.
No, it's a actual market where people bring their little like veggies that they grow.
Oh, a farmer's
What?
market.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Or like things that they have, like honey, eggs. Some people bring like meat if they have meat, and everyone just like swaps or sells.
Yeah, we call those farmers markets.
That's what I love. I wish I had one closer to me. Like, we have a small one, but it's not worth it. I want a homestead, but Tyler always says I'm too lazy for it.
I lost everyone for a second because I left my Wi-Fi.
It's probably for the best.
So, DJ.
Yes.
So, you know how you were interested in the D&D thing?
Yes.
So I know a guy who basically runs like a Discord D&D. And I don't know how he does it really, but if I found out, would you be interested in that?
The way I always envisioned it was kind of like how this works. Like we all, like I stream, like I go live but then I feel like I feel like it would be expected of me to be the dungeon master, and I have way more fun as a player. Like I can DM, but I have way more fun as a player.
I'll DM. I can DM.
Okay.
I'm creative. We should try to figure that out. That'd be
I think
fun.
the best way for
If we can
that
get
to
people
work
to
would be,
play.
since we would want to like display, like, you know, I'm sure some people would like want to dress up as their character. I feel like the best way to do that would be to everybody go live like on Discord. Like everybody go like turn their camera on Discord and then just record it. Maybe not necessarily stream it. Or, you know, you could just stream Discord and then do like D&D sessions on Discord.
Sign me up.
And then that way we can like show our dice. We can, you know, it'd be like if the DM had like a dungeon set up, you could like move your camera so that we can see the dungeon and, you know, all that stuff.
Oh my gosh! Don't get me excited over here. Oh my.
I know.
Now, I will say this. So
Always
I have, sorry, go ahead.
I've never played, but I want to so bad, but I've never had friends. So
So the way that I would love to run it would be the same way that like your average run-of-the-mill dork store would run a D&D campaign, where like, yes, it's an ongoing campaign, but it's designed for people to jump in and out at any point. And then that way we can have like, you know, let's say there's like a core 3 people, but, you know, Jazzy will be here on Tuesday and then Sadie will be here on Friday, or, you know what I mean? Like, can't make it next week. That's okay. We just pick up and drop as we need to. We can have new players as well as like grizzled vets.
this is smart. I like this.
Yeah. Because when you have like certain campaigns where it's like the celebrity D&D games are notorious for this, where they'll have like a campaign and every single person has to be there every single time, otherwise they can't play, because each character is like so integral to the story that you can't just miss a session, so you have to like miss the whole week or whatever. Whereas like your average dork store, it's just like, we're playing D&D today, come play if you want. If not, we'll see you next week kind of thing. So that's how I would like to run it, because I know not everybody can make it every single time.
I'm just going to admit right now that the only experience I have with D&D is I'm Jeremy, I bought the bowl, let's roll for salad.
I mean, yeah,
Anyone has seen that, then you're on the right side of TikTok for me.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Or the guy that makes a sandwich.
Yeah, or the woman who does girl dinner. I love her.
Yes, her too. Yes.
So basically what I tell people is, if you know how to play make-believe and you know how to roll dice, you know how to play D&D.
I'm extremely autistic, so I'd say make-believe has never been my strong suit. I am not good at that.
Then I would say your first character would just be like an elaborate expression of yourself.
Absolutely.
And then you learn how to play the game. And then once you know how to play the game, you know how to play. Like, for example, like, let's say you have a character who has, like, let's say you're playing a wizard and he's got, like, your character is way more intelligent than you are. How do you play somebody who's smarter than you? That's something that you learn as you, like, play the game. Or, like, how do you play somebody who's, like, the polar opposite of you? Or how do you play somebody who's, like, a completely different species? You know what I mean? It's something that you learn along the way. So I usually tell people, like, your first character, it's you but an elf. Or it's you but a dwarf. And then you just play yourself. You do what you would do. You say what you would say.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, and then as you get better at the game, you realize, like, oh, I could play, like, for example, one of the characters that I really want to play someday, I want to be an evil, sentient wheel of cheese.
Okay, I'm really sorry, nerds, but I actually do have to go.
All
Well,
right, no
I
problem.
don't have to, I just want to.
That scared me.
Thanks for being on the show, Sadie.
Bye,
No
Sadie.
worries. Bye,
I
everyone.
love you.
Love you too.
But yeah, an evil sentient wheel of cheese with no bodily autonomy. Can't talk, can't speak. Yeah, I mean, can't move around, anything like that. And basically, he uses like a clay golem to move himself around and do things.
DJEyeroll.
DJEyeroll. You know what? That's his name too. Way to go.
Oh my gosh.
I need to write that down so I don't forget.
I want to be a cat, pixie, vampire.
And that's totally doable.
Exactly.
The only limitations are in your mind, like honestly. Like even when I did play, like I mainly played with friends of mine who, like, they had access to every single book for 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, we knew the game so well that, like, when we would play it, we really didn't care too much about the rules. Like, for example, every time I played, I never once worried about, like, how much weight am I carrying? When was the last time I slept? When was the last time I ate? Like, we just played to have fun, to tell a story. And we didn't get bogged down by the rules. Now, if we tried to do something that was, like, impossible, yeah, obviously. But for the most part, it was just, we played for the narrative, not for the stickler of the rules.
We better make this happen because I'm like getting excited about it.
Well, this isn't the first time this has come up, and the fact that it keeps coming up probably means that I should do something about it.
Yeah, I'm manifesting it.
All right, somebody make a D&D channel in Discord.
I want this to happen.
I'll try to work out some details and see what we can do. And honestly, what is it? The latest rule book basically is a lot more lax on a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
It's
that's what I was
more,
going to say. Is
beginner-friendly.
I've played 5th edition exactly one time.
I see. See, that's what I've played the most of. And
So-
it's definitely a lot more relaxed on,
Right.
you know, you're not going to starve to death.
Yeah. So, like, I would need to just learn how to translate my knowledge to 5th edition, but I've played D&D for many a year. I know what I'm doing.
That, and we'll be surrounded by new people, which I think has its own charm to it as well.
Right. Awesome, guys. Well, that's 2 hours. I think we should call this a night.
Yeah, I need to go shower.
Congratulations on the successful podcast. I think tonight was even more successful than the previous.
Yes, I do believe so, and that's kind of why I want to make it a twice weekly thing.
Yeah, this was beautiful. We got deep.
Yeah, even deeper
Even
than last
deeper.
time.
Hey.
Oh my.
All right, so I'm going to end my stream on my phone, and I'm going to go play Fortnite. If you guys want to watch the stream and help me rack up some points, I'd really appreciate it.
I'll be in the shower listening to Taylor Swift, but then I'll be on.
Okay.
I take back everything that I said earlier.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
This is you and me, Tyler. This is you and me.
Heck yeah, buddy.
Yep.
All right, I love you guys. I'll see you here in a little bit. Thanks for being on the show. Thanks for watching. Everybody, you have a good night. Come watch my stream. I'm going to play Fortnite. That's how Sonny talks to me. All right, love you guys. I'll see you in a bit.